How does culture influence the perception of sexuality? What about celibacy and its repercussions on health? Hello to all lovers of psychology and sexuality. Today, we will unveil the sexual curiosities of women. If you are interested in these topics, make sure to subscribe and activate the notification bell to not miss our future videos. Also, leave us comments and share your experiences in the section below. Let's get started. Culture influences the perception of sexuality by establishing sexual norms, values, and taboos. Cultural beliefs can affect attitudes towards sex, the expression of sexuality, and expectations in relationships. Celibacy, or abstaining from sexual activity, has no negative physical health repercussions. However, it may affect the mental and emotional health of individuals depending on their beliefs and personal circumstances. Aphrodisiac foods. Throughout history, certain foods have been attributed with the ability to increase sexual desire. Some examples include oysters, chocolate, and asparagus. Although there is no solid scientific evidence supporting these effects, belief in aphrodisiac foods remains common. Anal sex and pregnancy. Anal sex does not lead to pregnancy, but it is important to practice contraceptive methods if the couple does not wish to conceive. Benefits of self-exploration. Sexual self-exploration, or masturbation, is a healthy way to learn about one's body and discover what brings pleasure. It can also help relieve stress and improve sexual function. Science of kissing. A kiss can activate up to 34 different muscles in the face and burn between 2 and 5 calories per minute. Common practice. Despite associated stigmas, anal sex is a common sexual practice and can be enjoyed by many couples as an additional form of intimacy. Creativity. Creativity and the ability to express oneself through art, music, or other creative forms can be attractive. Multiple orgasms. While more common in women, some men can train themselves to experience multiple orgasms without the traditional refractory period. Orgasm control. Some men practice orgasm control, also known as the edging method, which involves intentionally delaying orgasm to prolong sexual pleasure before allowing themselves to climax. Orgasmic dysfunction. The inability to reach orgasm, known as anorgasmia, can affect both men and women. This can be due to physical, emotional, or health-related factors and can be treated with the help of healthcare professionals. Orgasms during childbirth. In rare instances, some women experience orgasms during childbirth. This is due to the stimulation of certain nerves and is not something all women experience, but it is a curious and little-known phenomenon. Orgasms and menopause. Some women experience an increase in the frequency and intensity of orgasms after menopause, as hormonal changes can positively impact sexual function. PC muscle training. Pubococcygeus, PC, muscle exercises can help some men improve their ability to control orgasm and experience more intense orgasms. Personal style. How a man dresses and presents himself can be attractive to some women. Personal style can communicate creativity and self-expression. Polyamory is a form of relationship in which individuals have multiple consensual partners. It can be an option for those who wish to explore intimate relationships with several people simultaneously. Post-experience. After anal sex, some people may experience temporary sensitivity or discomfort. Resting and caring for the area can help alleviate any discomfort. Prevalence of sexually transmitted infections, STIs. STIs are common worldwide and can affect people of all ages and sexual orientations. Condom use and sexual education are important for prevention. Psychological effects. Orgasms release various chemicals in the brain, including dopamine and oxytocin, which can have powerful effects on emotions and the connection between sexual partners. Sexual records. Wondering about the female sexual record? American porn actress Lisa Sparks claims to have had sex with 919 men, according to the Guinness World Records. In a scientific study, 134 orgasms were recorded in an hour in a woman, while men reached a maximum of 16 orgasms in the same period. Polysexual relationships. Some individuals identify as polysexual, meaning they can feel sexual attraction to individuals of various genders, regardless of whether they identify as men, women, or any other gender identity. Relation to pleasure. For some people, anal sex can provide additional pleasure due to the stimulation of nerve endings in the anal area. Safe exploration. Exploration of anal sex should be safe and consensual. It is always advisable to start gently and listen to the body's signals. Nipples are a common erogenous zone in both men and women. Some people experience high sensitivity in their nipples, which can lead to orgasm with proper stimulation. Sex in water, whether in a pool, jacuzzi, or the sea, can be exciting. But it's important to remember that the body's natural lubricants can disappear in water, making sex uncomfortable. Additionally, water is not a good substitute for lubricant. Sex in the elderly. Sexuality in old age is an important part of life for many older individuals. Older couples can continue to enjoy an active and satisfying sex life. Sex and science, the science of sex, known as sexology, is a multidisciplinary field that explores human sexuality from a scientific perspective. Sexologists study a wide range of topics, from sexual anatomy to sexual therapy. Sexuality in Kama Sutra culture. The Kama Sutra, an ancient Hindu text on love and sexuality, provides a detailed insight into sexual positions and erotic techniques. Despite its fame, the Kama Sutra promotes a balanced view of love and pleasure. Shared passions and interests. Sharing common interests and hobbies can strengthen a connection. Finding common ground and enjoying activities together can be attractive. Post-orgasm syndrome. Some men may experience a feeling of tiredness or drowsiness immediately after orgasm, known as post-orgasm syndrome. This is believed to be due to the release of hormones such as prolactin. Breast size and desire. Studies have shown that there is no significant correlation between a woman's breast size and her ability to arouse sexual desire in others. Attractiveness is subjective and varies from person to person. Exposure therapy is a technique used to treat sexual anxiety problems, such as erectile dysfunction or premature ejaculation. It involves gradual exposure to sexual situations to reduce anxiety. Use of specific lubricants. Some people prefer lubricants specifically formulated for anal sex, as they tend to be denser and longer lasting than conventional water-based lubricants. Variability. The male orgasm experience can vary in intensity and duration. Some may have more intense or prolonged orgasms than others. Variable times. The duration of orgasms in men can vary widely, from a few seconds to over a minute. Shorter and less intense orgasms are also possible. Human sexuality is a fascinating and diverse field that never ceases to amaze us. Sexual curiosities unveil the wonderful complexity of the human experience in the intimate realm. As we explore and understand these facts, it is crucial to remember that each individual is unique in their sexual experience. Respecting and communicating with your partner are the keys to a satisfying and healthy sexual life. Sexual education and understanding are essential tools for fully embracing our sexuality.